Welcome back. With us this morning to take us through the newspapers are the entrepreneur Kate Hardcastle and broadcaster David Hamilton. Welcome to you both. Good morning. Starting off first of all with you, Kate, and the front of the eye, looking at the Arcadia potential collapse.
So we had Black Friday yesterday, the new shopping sensation that's really a time of discounting at a period where most retailers would be in golden quarter, something that's developed over the last decade here in the UK. And it certainly was a Black Friday because we heard the news about the Arcadia group. Brands such as Topshop, Burton and Dorothy Perkins are part of the group, and it is at the head of it is Philip Green. Quite controversial character within the retail industry, but it talked about the potential that the organisation might be hitting administration as of Monday this week if it did go and there wasn't any opportunity to salvage the retail high street offers of those brands, over 500 store network across the UK. That would potentially be the biggest job loss within this 2020 COVID period. It would be 13,000 jobs, so significant, absolutely behind every one of those jobs. Somebody who is very concerned about future and trying to understand, I'm sure, what they're going to be able to do financially. But I think we've also then got to look at the organisation itself. This isn't just down to COVID. This is an organisation that was troubled 2018-19 financially and had been dogged with challenges even prior to that. So very sad news for retail. We just have to hope we hear more on Monday.
Well, one of the criticisms has been that perhaps Philip Green hasn't modernised Arcadia in terms of online shopping, and they really are behind the times.
I think that criticism is very fair. I think we've got to accept that this fast fashion market has been hit with COVID. We know fashion sales have dropped off the cliff edge, particularly because we've had nowhere to go. So why would you buy anything new? We've all been going through our wardrobe, rejuvenating how we can repurpose things. But I think we've also got to understand that as well as the disruptors that have come into the marketplace, the pure e-tail players, so just online brands like ASOS and Boohoo Group, but also Primark within the high streets, Topshop and the other brands have just lost their way. They've lost the pulse point with those consumers who are very much into the idea of fast fashion at the best value price possible. And when you start to lose conversation with your audience, particularly when it's such a malleable audience, such an audience that's so aware of everything in social media, all of the new trends, the fast fashions via social media, you really do start to struggle as a brand. So it used to be the pinnacle of a high street, Topshop, Dorothy Perkins in the 80s and 90s, where everyone would go for the Saturday night outfit, but in recent years has certainly struggled.